Here is the fish trap. It is a collapsible minnow trap. Let's see if I can find any good bait in this pantry. We're gonna take the electric bike down the street to the creek. Yo, there's like 20 tadpoles on top of it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. A lot of them spent spoons. Oh man. Yeah, we caught a lot. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be using this little minnow trap that I got to hopefully catch a bunch of minnows to feed a lot of the fish around here, especially this pond over here. I know the peacock bass and the tarpon like destroying all the minnows, but also for the peacock bass in the outdoor bass pond. But I also want to add a bunch of minnows into the turtle pond, which we built in the last video. Speaking of the turtle pond, here it is. As you guys can see, the water has cleared up a bunch. There's no more cloudiness, and I think the turtles are loving it. As I said in the last video, it is a big upgrade from what they had before, which was that 100-gallon stock tank. And there is a lot more room, so I think I want to add a couple more pink bellies in here. I don't know whether it'll be normal color or albino, but I definitely like the pink bellies a lot. They're very sociable. They're just coming up here. Yeah, definitely like the pink bellies. Definitely like the new pond. Now that I've updated you guys on the turtle pond and the turtles themselves, let's go rummage around my mom's kitchen to see if we can find any bait for that minnow trap. Alright guys, mother isn't home. Let's see if I can find any good bait in this pantry. Looky what we got here. Some graham crackers. This is exactly what I needed right here. This will be the perfect bait for our little minnow trap. Looks like one of my brothers got in here and left an open package, so they got stale. This might be the perfect bait though, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. But now that we got our bait, let's open up our trap to see exactly how it works. Here is the fish trap. It is a collapsible minnow trap, so we better catch some minnows. But let's go ahead and open this thing up. Ooh, the netting is very small, which is a good thing, so the minnows can't get out. But oh, there we go. That's not too bad right there. That could catch us a bunch of minnows. Here's the open fish trap. It's pretty cool. There's a little bait pocket right here and an opening to get into the trap through the zipper. It also comes with a rope, so I don't have to attach anything to it. But yeah, this is it right here. We'll test if it's actually cool, if it catches some minnows. But we got our bait, we got our trap, we got the cat. All we need now is to catch the minnows. Alright, I got my trap with the stale graham cracker bait, and we're gonna take the electric bike down the street to the creek. It's only about 20 seconds away with the good old electric bike. Alright, I gotta put this trap under my shirt so it don't fly away. We're almost there! Here's the path we're going down. Last time I was here a couple of days ago, and I saw a bunch of minnows at the surface of the water, so hopefully they're still here. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but hopefully they're still here. Alright, I set the bike down right there, and I see an opening under this bridge right here. Hopefully it's deep enough to where we could put the trap. Just make sure I'm not tripping and bust my head open on these rocks. Ooh. Yeah, that's the perfect depth right there. Hold on, let me put this down. Give you guys a look. Oh, yep. That's deep enough. Alright. Let's go set this trap up. I got the trap unraveled with the stale graham crackers inside. Now we just gotta throw it back in here and secure it in between some rocks and hope to catch a bunch of minnows. Let's just throw it right there. That should be good. Under the cover a little bit and the opening. Let's just secure this line so we don't lose it. I'll just put it right here. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. We'll just leave that right there. It's very hard to see on camera, but there are a ton of minnows all back here. Let me see if I can give you guys a closer look. They kind of blend in with the concrete. But, oh, you kind of see right there. But yeah, there's a ton of minnows back in here. So hopefully we can get a bunch. We're gonna check the trap in maybe like an hour. I'll give it an hour and I'll come back, see what we caught. And hopefully we caught a ton of minnows to add into the turtle pond and to feed to all of our other fish. So I'll see you guys in an hour. Alright guys, it's been about an hour since we set the trap and it's about time to check it. So I got this double bag Ziploc bag and I'm gonna fill it up with some of the turtle water and I'm gonna put it in this backpack right here so that when we get to the trap we can unload all the minnows into this bag and bring them back here to put in the turtle pond, feed to the bass, and also feed to a bunch of the fish in my room. So let's go check that trap. We're back at the creek. I got the bag of water right here. Hopefully we caught something. Or I know we definitely caught something. There are a bunch of minnows here. It's just how many we caught. Alright, I'm gonna place that bag of water down. Ooh, I see the trap. Yo, there's like 20 tadpoles on top of it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. A lot of them just got spooked. But if you see right there, there's only 2 right now, but there was like 20 when I first walked up. That was crazy. Hopefully we got some actually in the trap. I'm gonna bring it out and then I'll show you guys. Alright, there are a ton of tadpoles scattered all over the trap. Hopefully we caught some. I'm gonna set the camera down, pull the trap out, and show you guys what was caught. Oh man, yeah, we caught a lot. Alright. Alright guys, we caught a ton of very big tadpoles. I don't know why they're this big, but we caught a ton of very big tadpoles. Look at this. Yo, that's crazy. Look at them all in there. We didn't really catch too many minnows, sadly, but I think the tadpoles are a little bit cooler than the minnows. You can see them all down there. Oh, we caught, oh, there is actually a couple of minnows in there. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys out and into the Ziploc bag. Yo, these tadpoles are huge. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That is a giant tadpole. Let's put them in the bag. This one's a little smaller, but it's still huge. These tadpoles are giant. Oh my god. I've never seen tadpoles this big in my life. Here's 2 of them. There's 2 right there. These ones are a little on the smaller side, but they're still huge. Leave some comments down below what tadpoles these are, because they are giant. They might actually be bullfrog tadpoles. Whatever they are, they're huge. Hey, We still caught some minnows though. Here's a little small one. Definitely taking him. Another tadpole and a fat minnow right there. The last thing in the trap is this tiny minnow. So it looks like we only caught about 3 minnows and maybe like 10 tadpoles. This was definitely a success. Now we gotta find somewhere to put these tadpoles. So I'm gonna pack it all up and I'll see you guys back at my house. All right guys, we're back at the house with all of the tadpoles and the minnows. It was a quick drive, so hopefully they didn't get stressed too much. But let's get these guys out and I'm gonna put them in the bass pond right here. Good thing I double bagged it. It kind of leaked a little bit. But here we go. Here is one of the big tadpoles right here. He's gonna go right in. There he goes. There he is right there. That's number 2. Here's the third one. Here is 4, 5, 6, and 7. That one's a little bit smaller. 8 and 9. So we had 9 total tadpoles. Pop out. 9 total tadpoles. Right there. I'm not gonna be keeping them forever in here. I'm just gonna grow them up until they're frogs, and then I'm gonna release them back to where I got them from. I don't wanna like ruin the ecosystem or whatever, but it'll be cool to watch these guys grow up into frogs. And after that, it'll also be cool releasing them back to where they came from. There's a lot of food they can eat. There's a bunch of algae, plants and stuff. Now that these guys are in the pond, let's get these minnows and feed them to the tarpon inside of my room. So instead of adding a bunch of minnows to the turtle pond, we're just gonna feed them to the peacock bass and the tarpon because we only caught 3 and that's not very many. So I guess it's their unlucky day. So here we go, let's feed them. Alright, we're gonna start with one of the small ones. Come here. Oh, he's gonna get smoked right away, watch. Boom, peacock bass. Oh my god! Yo! Where'd he go? Oh, in his stomach, never mind. Alright, next one. Alright, we got him. Let's see. Oh, the peacock bass definitely gonna get him. Oh, let's throw the big mama. Right here. It's your unlucky day. No way the paddlefish. Oh my god! Yo, no way! Ain't no way the paddlefish just ate the minnow. What the heck? I've never seen that before. I was expecting a topwater from maybe like the peacock bass or the tarpon. Definitely not Sharkira. I didn't even expect her to eat it. That was crazy. And just like that, all the minnows are gone. So that means we're gonna have to come back another day with another trap and catch a bunch of minnows because these guys only ate 3 of them. Well, the peacock bass ate 2 of them, and surprisingly, Sharkira ate 1 of them, the biggest one, which was, I didn't even expect that. But we also need a bunch of minnows for the outdoor turtle pond and to feed to the outdoor bass pond. So we're definitely gonna have to go and catch a bunch more minnows because 3 was definitely not enough. And hopefully we don't catch any more tadpoles because there's already a lot in there and I just want minnows. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I was a little bummed that we didn't catch as many minnows as I wanted to add to the turtle pond, But on the bright side, we caught a bunch of giant tadpoles for the bass pond. You guys can look at them right here. They're huge. Usually when I find tadpoles, they're only like a ½ inch to an inch long, but these ones like are a full solid 2 to 3 inches, which is pretty big for a tadpole. I'm pretty sure these are bullfrog tadpoles, but if they're not, just comment down below what they are, because I want to know what these things are. They're huge. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.